Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Jason. How are you today?
Good. Hey,
Good.
Snacksters. Welcome to Snacklisted.
Welcome, everybody.
She is.
Yeah, I'm going to start off a little bit here. Maybe we have to have Chris's rant section.
come on.
I know.
Shouldn't that be at the end?
I don't know.
Where I can stop paying attention and people can
You
turn
can
the
be, you
video
can be
off?
gone. Maybe I have to have a podcast about our podcast.
Maybe.
No, our audio. It's been horrible lately, and I apologize. And our lighting is horrible. We're working on our studio. We're always trying to improve. I listened to the last couple of weeks again over, and I thought, oh, man. Jason has purchased a new external microphone, and hopefully that's going to cure our issue.
Well, and we made sure to plug it in this time.
Well,
So
yeah.
we're hoping that works.
Well, he bought it last week, and mid-birthday celebration, you can hear in our audio, it goes from talking like this to, hey, how's it going, everybody? So, yeah.
It wasn't that dramatic, but I will say this. I am glad that you're taking an interest in all of the actual elements of what goes into our channel here. All the editing and, audio mixing.
I'm the talent here, buddy.
Yeah. You hear what he calls himself?
I didn't say I was good talent.
Oh.
I'm just talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talented at some things.
At something. Yeah. I showed up today.
I think more than one, to be fair.
Yeah, I can eat. I mean, I'm looking at what our snack is. I know that we've got it up on the screen.
How did you know? How did you know what it was going to be? This is my pick.
It was your pick, yeah.
Well, and I feel like, do we want to dive right into it?
Well,
Nope, you got to rant some more.
no, I'm done on the rant, but again, we're just trying some new things out for everybody. Please comment and let us know what
Notice
you
the
like.
halo.
Yeah, the halo light, that's going to go away. It's not working how we anticipated it. Hopefully this microphone will cure what we need. In the background, the screen, again, do you want to see the picture of what we're doing? It takes the element of surprise away from me, at
Comment
least.
down below if you find value in that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. And then also, we're going to start putting links to all of our products that we can down below into the description.
What products are you bringing to the market?
Well, I mean, our whatever we're featuring.
Oh, Ding Dongs?
That way, if you like what you see, it'll give you some opportunities to order them online. So, because actually, depending on where they're listening from or watching from, these may not be available in their area.
True.
But on a certain Smamashon website, they can order them, and we'll have that link below.
It's called rainforest.com.
Rainforest?
Amazon Rainforest.
Oh,
Ever heard of it?
No.
South America.
Oh, sorry.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can get into it. We're, what are we, episode
Oh, man, my hair's...
6? Yeah, your hair looks great.
It's real crooked. So I'm doing, everyone's quarantining. So, some salons are open, some salons are not.
Yep,
open.
6 feet. We're good.
But either way, I don't need a salon. I just use a...
Flowbee?
I don't even think it's long enough for a Flowbee.
Yeah, that's true. They do actually still make the Flowbee.
Do they?
And one of the... there was
should put a link to it down below.
Actually, I will. Put a link to the Flowbee down below. And there was a celebrity just recently that was endorsing it.
Really?
I heard on the radio, and I guess the Flowbee sales were like off the chart and were out of stock.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
It's
so
like GameStop stock.
yeah, how many shares of that do you have?
I got... I don't know.
I'm going to check my portfolio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, none.
Me too.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
I just... I invest my money in lottery scratch-offs.
That seems like a really, really good payoff. How's that working?
Mostly it's not.
And here's what my question to you would be on that is, knowing you, do you have a spreadsheet on what you spend and what you win?
You know what? I have done that, yes. I don't have a current one.
Shocking.
In fact, for 2021, because it's a new year, I did consider setting up a new one. I do like to keep track of all my gambling winnings, so like football pools.
Sounds like a problem.
No, but
if you've got to track
like
your gambling spending habits, it sounds like
I like to keep track of whether I'm ahead or behind for the year.
Yeah. You know what I do? I just don't care.
Yeah. Well, some people.
As long as the lights are still on, and obviously the ring light is on, and there's snacks still on the table.
Light. Yeah. Speaking of snacks,
that's what we're here for.
That's what.
We're not here for all the BS, but you know what? I like to talk. People need to get to know us.
You do, Chris? You like to talk?
I'm out.
Wow.
I know. I think people should know who they're listening and watching.
They should know who they're getting behind. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if we all of a sudden go to war for whatever,
who are we going to war with?
I mean, we might go to war against Ding Dongs.
And
we want our listeners and watchers to back us, and they need to know who they're backing.
The raisin conglomerate.
Yeah, we're going to go after Sun.
They made Sun made. They weren't too happy, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so yes, obviously Ding Dongs is this week's snack, but look, it's like can match it where the picture is.
Oh, you're pretty talented.
So these are not your. This is not your normal ding dong.
It's not.
It's not your grandpappy's ding dong. It's a caramel ding dong.
Yeah, it is
a new flavor. You see this all the time now. Everyone's coming out with all these different variations, modifications, and Hostess ding dongs are no different. So I've never tried a caramel ding dong, but we're gonna try it today.
You really haven't?
No, have you?
Well,
are you? Because it's open. Is that why you're asking?
Well, I'm.
All right. So it comes with 10 in a box. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
No. 7, 8, 9.
10.
Now these were set aside. My man Chris here had a brilliant idea to make sure we had 2 sitting in the freezer. For several days. So here's a frozen.
I have a brilliant. Maybe it's not brilliant. Maybe in my mind it's brilliant. I have an idea about. I know we're looking for a March bracket.
Yeah.
I love Hostess.
Yeah.
And on the back of that box shows a picture of the cupcake. You can show everybody cupcake ones, the birthday one, and they have. I know they have different. They have orange and chocolate. I mean, what if we did our favorite Hostess?
So for our
like a competition
Hostess bracket, we would need 16.
I would bet that we could come up with 16
Hostess items.
Probably
Twinkies. Well, I mean, we're just kind of speculating right now, but
I think
this is what we're going to do.
I mean, we're only a couple weeks away.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, we're 2 weeks away.
How much money are we going to invest in Hostess?
As much as it takes.
I'm
going to buy stock first, and then I'll go out and buy them.
Oh, and then we'll post to Reddit, jack up the Hostess stock, and then we'll be Hostess
stock
millionaires.
Yeah, that was weird. There was
I've
never heard a beat, but
I don't know what the best Hostess snack is. There's so many good ones.
There really is. I mean, why is my
so I do like Ding Dongs. I think Ding Dongs are.
I've heard that about you.
My favorite chocolate Hostess treat. I really think that's true. I think they're better than Ho-Hos.
Yeah, I don't know. They have caramel Ho-Hos too. I've had before that are really good.
Well, I know I've never had the caramel.
I've never had the.
Come on,
is this one frozen? Yes, this is the cold. Keep that one inside. I love them frozen. While I'm looking up their stock, actually, I don't care.
TikTok Clarice.
Yeah, never. It's slow.
Okay.
I'm going to say first off, I'm really, really disappointed.
In what?
Where's the foil?
Oh, you got.
Where's the foil?
I do love that foil. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
When did they stop doing that?
I don't know. I haven't had Ding Dongs in a long time.
Hey, Hostess. When did you start doing this?
And why? Probably for freshness. I mean, because the foil was never. I mean, it was open to the air.
Yeah.
And Hostess, that Hostess went out of business.
That's what made them great.
And then they came back.
They totally went out of business. Do you remember those dark days?
Yeah.
When that was like what, 15 years ago?
I hit it was in the last 5, I bet.
No, I don't think so.
Well, we'll look. I'll look that information. I posted on when they went out of business.
Closer to like 2000.
And back. And I think. I guess we're gonna just start eating.
Well, come on.
I think that I think they're pretty good actually. You know how I know?
Obviously, they're
because there was 9 in the box. Jason left these. He left these at my house because
I had it wrapped up. It was going to be secret.
And then he walks by me after our last show. Yeah, last week after your birthday episode, and he walks by in a bag that's see-through, kind of. I mean, like a normal shopping bag, and I'm like, oh, what's that? I can't not. And then he put it in my cupboard.
So he thought it was
in the pantry.
Ding Dongs,
I
right?
thought it was a Ding Dongs.
He didn't know it was caramel.
Put them in the pantry, and then I thought midweek, I'm like, I need a snack, and I really don't have a whole lot around. I'm gonna go get those Ding Dongs out. And then I open the bag and see, oh, these are caramel. And then we're on a meeting at work, in a Teams meeting, and I sent him a message, calling him a few names because he had left these over at the house. But little did he know, and that's when
I thought you were a professional.
I am professional.
You can handle yourself.
And so I wanted to make sure that you had the option of a frozen one.
Yeah.
The box is open. I mean, what are you going to count? How many are in there?
I mean,
I guess so. Busted.
Long story short, it was worth it because we've got frozen ones to try.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a plate.
But the foil's missing.
The foil is missing.
That is interesting. But when Hostess did go out of business, the company went bankrupt, and there was speculation.
The employees bought it back, I think.
Well, and I remember. Do you remember like people were selling boxes of Twinkies on eBay for like $50 and stuff?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
That is good. So it's not only does it have like a caramel filling, I think the cake is also like caramel flavored. It's got kind of it's a different color, which normally it's like a yellowish color. Is that right?
More of a golden, yeah. Rather than, this is almost orange.
That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think I like the cream. Is it frosting? We just had a whole thing about me not liking frosting.
We're not going to talk about it.
I do like the shell, though, on the Ding Dong. And I think this is why I prefer them to some of the other ones, because it's got more of a, like almost like a magic shell kind of texture to it.
Yeah. That was definitely good.
That's good.
We should probably, if...
You know what's interesting, though? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I wonder how long these are going to be out. And if we decide to do our Hostess...
if they'll be around?
If they'll be around.
Well, we could set a couple aside. Here's what you need to think about.
I mean, I got into the box and ate one.
Here's what you need to think about, though. This is more how the sausage gets made, but when we buy, like if we buy a double pack of Twinkies, one for you, one for me, that's great.
Yeah.
We invested $2 in our bracket or whatever.
Actually, you can find them a lot of places, like the local supermarkets here. They'll have them like 10 for $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. Which is cool.
All right.
I'm going in frozen.
That's your coupon budget tip for the week.
Oh, it's nice and cold.
So, but if we eat that Twinkie and it makes it to the next round, we need 2 more Twinkies.
So we'll go to the store
and then
buy a few more.
Oh, I see. So we're not just going to buy them all in advance?
So we can buy like 100?
Well, I don't know.
So we buy
not 100.
So we buy 4. We buy 4 of everything.
Well,
and then some of them don't get. I mean,
I don't know. So
I know that frozen does much more for me.
Really? But a normal one it does.
I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm going to power through both of these.
I think it's better.
I prefer.
I think it's marginally better.
Yeah, we had Twinkies after seeing this and having the one. I got a Hostess kick, and I'm like, ugh. The last time I went to the store, I bought a box of Twinkies, and the first thing I do when we get home is I open up and I dump them in the freezer. Not a single one stays.
Because you eat Twinkies frozen? You eat Twinkies frozen?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had a frozen Twinkie.
Oh, I think it's way better.
Really?
I think
had a frozen Ding Dong.
That's good.
I like it. Now, I don't know if I like it better than a regular Ding Dong, though.
It's definitely sweeter, I think.
I agree. I mean, it's got that... There is that sweet element that where it's just a little bit... It's on the edge for me about whether or not it's too much.
I almost think... And we ate 2 of them. That might be why the second one seemed a little sweeter. But if it was any... Sometimes you look at this and go, I mean, really? I'm eating like 75 of these. Because it's so small. I think they're smaller also in size than the old ones, too.
Oh, I think so, too.
They're definitely thinner. Yeah. I mean, I would probably say 25% thinner.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you ripping us off, Hostess?
I think they are a little thinner and
bring the foil back.
diameter's not
Bring
as
the
big.
foil back. Nobody cares. You know, here, I guarantee this is a reason. And if I remember right,
What's your
Hostess
risk
used to
guarantee?
be shipped because they were made. I don't know if they were made all in one factory or if they were made throughout the United States. And I mean, we can do some research if we want to. But I believe that the reason that Hostess does not taste as good. I'm going to sneeze.
Well,
You'll need to edit that out.
no.
Is because now they are shipped frozen.
Oh, really?
So if you were to have a Hostess of old and a Hostess of new, there's definitely a taste difference.
Because they last longer, or what?
No, I don't think it's because they last longer. I think it's because they're shipped now from one location. They're not made across the United States, or at least they're not trucked across the United States, or there's something, because the formulas I think are the same, but you definitely can tell the difference in the taste of old Hostess to new Hostess. I don't mean by age, I mean by recipe.
Yeah.
One of the Hostess, and they don't make as many. I mean, occasionally you'll see Suzy Q's out. Before
Those
Suzy
are like
Q's
the
were
sandwich kind of.
yeah, that's basically this with more of a fluffier cream inside, and it's thicker. I don't think there's as many varieties of Hostess out there now. The donuts, whatever. I think they used to come in 4 or 5 different varieties, and now generally it's powder sugar or chocolate.
Yeah.
Once in a while you'll see a glazed and a crumb, but not as much as you used to. So
yeah,
I'll do a little research and maybe throw a little quick blurb of history.
Oh, nice.
Underneath the video in the comment. They're not comments, but the description.
Okay, cool. Thanks,
Just to give a little Hostess history, because this has been around. I mean, I remember as a kid they used to make chocolate pies,
like the apple and
like the apple and the cherry and the
like pudding filled.
blackberry. Yeah,
Or-
pudding filled. Yeah.
I don't know if I ever really had a Hostess chocolate filled one. I've seen like some of the other brands.
I believe it was Hostess. Maybe it was Dolly Madison.
I don't know. You could be right.
And then also, go ahead.
Well, my favorite memory of Hostess is I used to read like old comic books, like from the 70s, and they would have like these. They would like have a comic book advertisement for Hostess.
Oh,
Like in the middle of the comic, so you'd be reading along, and then all of a sudden it's like Aquaman is like serving some kids on the beach some.
would it be
Twinkies
like?
or
Would it be
whatever.
Aquaman and they incorporated a Hostess advertisement with that
Yeah,
character?
it's the actual
Oh,
character.
that would be
Aquaman,
cool. I'd
or
like
like Superman's like dropping off some snacks to the kids at,
and that
at
was
recess or something.
like 70s.
Yeah,
You should
cool.
maybe look and see if we end up doing the bracket thing. That would be really cool to see.
Oh yeah, okay.
Bring one. I know you probably don't have any from when you were a kid, but
Yeah,
bring one in. Bring one in, and we'll look and see if we can buy one in.
those are cool.
Relatively inexpensive.
Yeah,
not
sure.
more than $8,000-9,000 for
Okay.
an episode.
We have that in the budget.
I think so.
All right. Wow,
You got to buy it though.
that's fine.
I have a lot of memories of Hostess, and it's interesting. And again, I don't want to go too deep into the history of them, but I remember back in the day. I think there was Dolly Madison.
Unprofessional.
I know.
Dolly Madison. Now she's the singer, the country singer. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah,
She's
the flatter chested one.
got the roller coaster and amusement park.
Yeah. So there was Dolly Madison, and then there was Hostess, and then there was, I think there was another brand out there. Because
Little Debbie.
Well, Little Debbie, they're still around. I got a Little Debbie story, so maybe one day we'll do that, and I'll talk about
Man,
my Little Debbie.
I had no idea.
I'm like, when I was in 9th grade, a kid moved in 4 or 5 houses down in 9th grade also. And I got to know him. He lived on our street, hung out and played. They had just moved to the area from, I don't know where, I want to say like Midwest. And his dad moved out to Southern California, and he was the Little Debbie rep.
Oh.
And so he was the distributor. He came out to build the market in Southern California. And so Yeah, this is. I'm not going to spoil anymore because I think we should have a Little Debbie episode, and I talk about my childhood, and we could even bring my mom in.
Wow,
because she would tell some stories about, I like
stories
obviously
about
like
you.
I always like dessert.
Oh, that'll be wonderful.
And so we'd finish dinner, and it would be time for dessert. And would you like some, Chris? No, I'm okay. And she's like, "What's going on here?" For like a couple of weeks, I wouldn't eat dessert. It's because in my room, I had not a box, but a case of like 20 different types of Little Debbies. My buddy his dad would give me cases of this stuff.
That's a great friend to have.
Oh yeah, I don't talk to him anymore. His name was Keith. I remember his last name, but I won't say it.
Oh, that's...
maybe I'll look him up and see if he's still connected.
Yeah.
Connected to the mafia.
The Little Debbie Syndicate?
Mafia. Yeah. Gosh, so unprofessional.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
It's our listeners. Our watchers.
Oh, they're
sending in messages.
Oh, good. What do they have to say?
It's my wife.
Okay, so I wanna reflect back on something you said earlier.
Okay.
You said earlier you snuck into this box and had what?
No, I didn't.
Because you were...
I didn't sneak into the box. I opened the box so after talking with you to freeze them.
Okay, but then you went back because you were looking for a snack.
Yeah.
So I think we don't have to do any pretense here about trying to vote whether a ding dong is a snack. We don't know if it makes the snack list, but
that's unprofessional on your part.
Don't worry about that. But is a Hostess snack cake considered a snack?
Okay, so I want to clear the air a little bit here. I didn't go back. I opened them to freeze them and took one then.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, one probably fell on the floor.
And it was cracked.
And then, and
it was damaged.
Stepped on the corner.
And it popped the bag because these are sealed. It popped it. So
it was going to go bad.
Anyway. So, yeah.
I'm familiar with some of these.
But that was like... So we were...
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, it was like 3 days or so ago.
Okay.
So
72 hours?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe it was 4 days. Anyway, yeah.
So it's a snack.
It is definitely a snack. Is it snack listed or blacklisted? Only time will tell. What is it? Is it snack listed, blacklisted, go? Yes. And on the go, we...
we need a whole song. Snack list, blacklist.
No, but for our Rochambeau,
it's like a whole chant.
We'll maybe...
It's got like a spell.
Maybe your kids can sing it.
Blast, ding dong. How about speaking of my kids, ding dong ditch. You know what that is, right?
Doorbell ditch, yeah.
They love to do that to me. Like while I'm,
oh really?
Yeah, while I'm watching TV and they're out playing basketball, they'll come up, bing bong. I'm like,
don't you have one of those rings?
So then no, we don't have that. But
I would be on my phone going,
it doesn't.
Hey, quit doorbell ditching us.
It doesn't ring so much as it ding dongs.
But it's the Ring video camera at your door.
Now it goes ding dong.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring. So then, anyway, so then I pretend like I open the door. Yes, hello. What?
Nobody's here.
But then, so they'll do it like 8 times in a row, and they think it's so hilarious.
You know what I'd do?
Huh?
I'd lock the door and not let them in. We'll see who finds it hilarious.
Come back with
9:30 at night when they're trying to get into the house.
Sorry, I answered the door 3 times.
Yeah, sorry, I answered the door 3 times, and I'm tired. I'm scared in this neighborhood.
The girls who cried ding dong. Mm-hmm. All right.
So, because you screwed it up last time, you're like, "Well, I thought we were going." We practiced it, and then you still screwed it up.
Did we? Practice?
So you're going to go.
We should have practiced.
Blacklist. Go. And on your go.
But we don't know if it's thumbs up. It's
thumbs
good,
up. It's good.
And if
flat
it's a
paper
peace sign, it means
no. It's paper.
Paper.
Paper's like bye bye. We're cutting.
I think it should be like, you're out of here. So it's like, get out of here.
Well, then we come here, and then it's like a
So if it's like this, it's good. If it's this, it's
I would
out.
say it's this, but then I don't want to. I mean, if I'm going
then it's
boom, boom, you'd see that. But
okay,
I would be good with. I would be good with snack listed or get out of here.
Get
peace
out.
out.
Ooh, peace out. Peace out.
Because then it doesn't change you don't have to just conform.
Okay, so that's what we're doing this week.
Blacklist, Snacklist, Blacklist, go. And on the go, the third drop of the hammer is your decision, not another up and then down. So ready?
Yep.
Snacklist, Blacklist, go. You didn't say go.
That's fine. We knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, of course that's Snacklisted. I'm marking that down.
All right, so we've got another famous snack, new to the market, variety.
Yeah.
To the snack list.
So I think we're good on this but I want to go a little further into it for March. I mean, should we? I'm really thinking we should do that. Hostess brackets.
The Hostess Hoedown.
Oh, I like that. The Hostess Hoedown. But so each week we do 8.
We do
because isn't it normally 16 and 16, and then we'll get it down to we'll look at time and stuff like that.
You'll see.
But are we going to random pick?
Decimal system?
Do we put everything in a hat and then random pick?
No, we need to strategically.
You think so?
Seed these, yeah. Don't you think so?
Well, would you put like caramel ding dong against regular ding dong?
I think so, yeah.
And then what if you have an oddball? What if you have I'm just using this as an example, ho-ho versus Twinkie? I mean, that's just night and day.
Yeah, but what else are you going to put Twinkie up against?
I think that I think if we can, I don't know if there's 16 different. I know. I don't know if there's 16 different.
Is there no volume on that thing?
I don't know. It's bad.
If there's 6, so in typical brackets, you want to put the
best with the worst.
The
number one
most
against
likely
number 8.
to win against the least likely to win.
See, and I think that skews it myself. I mean, because really, if you said because Hostess makes an apple pie, if you put this as number 1, let's say, because I know Ding Dong is probably close to your number 1, and then you put apple pie as number 8 in that set of brackets, and you put this against the apple pie, I don't even need to eat the apple pie. I don't need to eat either of them because I can make my determination based off of that. So I think it would be a little bit more fun. And it might put head-to-head, this up against ho-ho, and I like ho-ho and you like this, and we have to decide.
But eventually, if they get down to it, then
it will.
Then it does it. Then that's who goes head-to-head.
Really?
But listen, I think what you don't want though is I think you want to put like items together.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You don't want to put Ding Dong against Twinkie because those are top competitors.
Yeah, and then one gets knocked out.
Gets knocked out, and apple pie makes it to the final.
Yeah, so let's say if you split your pies like all throughout the bracket.
Yeah.
Then you would get in a situation. Let's say we're on a pie streak. Then all of a sudden your final 4 are 4 of the same things.
Yeah,
like
I get you. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need to maybe take a little bit of time. I think that I know we try to keep our episodes in that 25-minute range.
Not today.
Not today. I know it's a little. What are we at?
Like 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we should cut this out. But
old man Hostess history over here.
Well, hey, our audience wants to know.
When you're passionate about something, you gotta really do it. I gotta take this. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, and we have our snack line too.
Oh yeah, call the snack line.
Just let us know what you think.
70 snack lists. Don't
put the T. You can put the T in, but it doesn't matter because it's an extra digit. But yeah, let us know what you think. If there's something you want to see, more to come on the March. I'm not going to call it the Hostess Hoedown. I'm not going to call it by its March name because then we have to pay royalties. But it's going to be something similar to that. A little bit. Maybe we'll talk a little more next week about it if we have a little bit of time. And maybe we have a show maybe one of our shows is just a setup of the brackets, and then we go in that following week. We don't eat anything that week. We just, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You'll be pleasantly surprised. Or we could talk about it for 18 more minutes.
Okay, let's do it. No.
All right.
I'm done.
All right. Good. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my god!
Finally,
the abuse that I take on this show for you audience.
But you're the talent.
I'm going to renegotiate my contract. I'm renegotiating my contract.
Okay.
I'm going to ask for more money.
You're not up till 23.
I'm gonna. What is it? I'm going to do a walkout. I mean, what?
You got an option?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to have my union rep talk with you.
All right. Well,
and the show's producers.
Have your people call my people, and I look forward to the outcome.
I'll let you know how it goes. I will do it as soon as we're done here today.
I'll hear about it.
And I guarantee they'll have a decision by next week. I guarantee.
Okay, we'll see.
Just going to say.
See what happens.
Thanks for joining us today.
We might have to change our logo.
Yeah, we're going to have to change the logo for sure. Thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you as an audience. Let us know what you think. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notifications. I know Jason loves when I talk about advertising. But, yeah, and if you want to get a hold of these yourself, please hit the link below in the description and order yourself a box and let us know what you think.
Bye.
See you, Jason. See you, everybody.